tell us how you were feeling before you went on the program versus after.
Just feeling a little fatigued, just kind of run down, and just feeling like my batteries were running low. And I just knew that, I needed something.
So when you got your bloods drawn, were there deficiencies?
Yes, there was, yeah. I was surprised. I just wanted to see where I was at, and I was surprised on how the different levels were. It's pretty amazing.
Wow. So then, how long have you been on the program for?
Oh gosh, I think it's been about 3 years. Yeah, it's been about 3 years, so I'm too afraid to go off of it. Because you do notice a difference. You notice a difference, and then you just want to keep those levels going, and you just want to stay where you're at.
Yes, it's something I want to share. I was diagnosed with early stage breast cancer, and for the past year, the doctor had been looking at the other breast and seeing things that she didn't want to see, and it frightened me. And she said, you need to come in every 6 months. I don't like what I see on the other breast. So in July, I went on the program, and so I've been on it for 4 months now, and I just had my mammogram a few days ago, and whatever they were looking at is gone. So I'm a believer now. I was pretty doubtful when I was rubbing my progesterone cream on every morning and thinking, is this witchcraft? But I am now a believer.
Are you on Zugan?
Not yet, but I plan on joining.
So you're really excited about today's lecture then?
Absolutely.
Your luncheon, it's a new luncheon.
I've heard such great results from it. So I'm very excited to get started.
Now, how long have you been a client of the Zugan method?
Since December. I've been feeling hormonal since the birth of my first child. I think I was 28. But the last maybe 8 or 9 years, I've just been horrible. PMS, insomnia, fatigue, all of that. And since I've been on Zugan, I have more energy, I sleep better. I've lost 15 pounds, and because I have more energy and I'm more active, and I've noticed that with some of the supplements that I'm taking, I don't have the cravings that I used to have all the time. I don't want to eat sweets all the time. Now that I'm taking the progesterone, I feel more balanced, and I get warm occasionally, but I don't think I've ever experienced a hot flash. I don't want to either, so.
That's what the Zugan method is all about. It's 2010, and now you can prevent symptoms. When you get on the right program for your body's chemistry, that's what it's about. Why get the symptoms when you can prevent it? That's
right.
What this is about.
Absolutely. And that's why I'm so excited to start it.
And when you got your bloods drawn, what deficiencies did you have that showed? Pregnenolone, DHEA?
Yeah, a little bit of all of that. My vitamin D was low. I think my cortisol was off. There were several things that were off, and I had no idea. I thought I was okay, but I always wondered why I was tired all the time, and I just attribute it to my lifestyle or bad eating habits or whatever. I've noticed my skin is so much better too since being on Zugan.
That's always a nice side effect.
Yeah, I don't break out as much, so, and my elasticity is better in my face, and it's only been 8 months, so I'm a lifetimer. I'm staying on it forever.
I have an intestinal problem, serious. This is serious for me. High cholesterol, about 401. I'm an asthma patient. When he tested all my blood, everything that should have been good about me was bad. Everything that was really bad with me was the opposite direction. I'm 14 days and I'm excited. I feel great, I look good and I feel good. And I look in the mirror, I see my skin, and it's going back to where it ought to be. It's it's getting back up there.
Veronica, how long have you been on the Zugan method?
For about a month and a half now.
And why are you on it, may I ask?
Why? Because I turned 50 and I want to avoid menopause. And I don't want to wrinkle and shrivel up as quickly as it probably would if I weren't taking care of myself.
How do you know? How did you become a believer to get on the program?
I believe that taking care of yourself is important, and hormones are definitely something that affect you throughout your lifetime, but especially when you're starting to go through the change of life that we all go through.
So you're one of the smart ones who understands that hot flashes and menopause is coming,
I
and
already started with the hot flashes about 2 years ago. But, you know, they came and went, and now I haven't experienced anything. So,
since being on the Zugan method for just 1 month, you have no symptoms.
no hot flashes. I was underweight, and so I was about 114 when I started the program, and now I'm 128 and feeling good.
Wow, so your whole body chemistry is just kind of revamped and balanced back to what it
Right.
should be.
Right, I'm growing hair. Lots of hair, but it's early yet. But I'm feeling better, and hoping that, you know, after two more months, I'll feel great.
We're going to call you up in about 3 months and ask you if you've had a hot flash. Is that okay with you?
Sure.
So what did you think of the lecture?
It was very informative.
Are you going to look into the free consultation with Dr. Razakis?
Yes, yes.
What's your name?
Jennifer.
Jennifer, hi. What did you think of the lecture?
I loved it. I'm so excited to give this information over to a cousin of mine out in Arizona and bring my mom in for a consultation. She has rheumatoid arthritis. I think she's going to benefit from it.
I thought it was great. Very informative. Good. Had a good time.
I was diagnosed with inoperable heart. I know I look like the Walking Dead right now. I have leukemia. I'm a diabetic, and I've had problems with my prostate, and I'm here today thanks to the Zugan Restorative Medicine. I was on 18 different prescription medicines, and I'm not on one right now. I was taking blood pressure, Lipitor, you name it, I took it all. I was 278 pounds. I didn't have any fingernails. I don't have any cravings. I'm down to 198. I think I was born at 198. It's been over 40 years anyways. I'm 65 years old, and I feel like I can run a marathon. It scares me how well I feel.
Now, Rick, you were one of the first clients for the Zugan method here in Cleveland. Is that correct?
Yes, it is. I've been on the program about 5.5 years. And I was a patient of the doctor's, a LASIK patient, and I heard that it was available, and I was having trouble on my own, working on diet and exercise, and still kind of hitting a wall, and I thought, I want to try this.
So then how can you compare before the program and going on the program?
Well, I could give you results. Since I'm a former NASA employee, I'd give you sort of actual results. Before I went on the program, I could exercise only 1 day in a row because of too many aches and pains and fatigue. Now I work out 6 days a week. I could not walk when I played golf, even pulling a cart because I had too many aches and pains. Now I not only walk, but I carry my own clubs. So I'm stronger, I'm more fit. Mental acuity, I mean, there were a number of issues that I improved on that I hadn't even anticipated.
And since then, you've been volunteering for the Zugan method. You really believe in the program so much that you're here supporting the building of this worldwide organization. So thank you so much for all your support.
Well, as I like to tell friends of mine, I said that I am volunteering. I said, but it's completely unlike selling used cars. People that are involved in this have a passion for it because you literally do get your life back, and to share that with other people it's like giving a gift.
Are you on the program?
I've been on the program, yes, for about 5 years now. And I never really experienced menopause, hot flashes or anything, because I started about that time when it should have begun. My memory was really low. That was a real problem that I was worried about. And my father had Parkinson's, and I'm concerned about Alzheimer's. And so my pregnenolone level was really low.
What is the pregnenolone level?
That's the memory. Just to give a comparison, I guess the normal range for pregnenolone is 300 to 500. And mine was less than 20.
Wow.
Yeah, in my late 40s. So that's cause for concern.
Well, your skin looks great. Do you think that's helped your face?
I think so. Yeah, because it's balancing the body physiology, and I'm not as tired, and sleeping is good, and also incontinence in women, it makes a difference. So you don't have to worry about that.
Do you have more energy?
Yes, I do. more energy than you.